Welcome back from the break. I'm speaking to Feroza Daniels. We're talking about the life and times of a 3-year-old Down syndrome child who has Amaarah, who's in studio with us, that has cancer. And Feroza has disclosed a lot to me in the last couple of minutes how she feels about the possibility of Amaarah passing at some point, because it's a reality that we need to face. And at the same time, we try to remain positive and take a life lesson. And the life lesson is that, and I want to just be careful about this because Feroza doesn't see this as a challenge, but to most people, these are real challenges. And we need to put into perspective some of the things that we do in our lives that might not be that huge, but we make big things about small things. And that's another message I wanted to get across today. But I'm talking to Feroza now about some of her advices to parents that have children with similar problems, from the perspective that she deals with this in a very positive way, always trying to deal with that from a point of strength. Feroza, welcome back.
Welcome.
Now, you have that positivity and that strength, and I don't know what it is that drives you in that. I suppose there's a lot of things, but what's your advice to parents out there that have similar problems? How do they face their days?
The biggest challenge in our lives is where we have to maintain what we have. That is our biggest challenge in life. Now, my biggest challenge in life is that just to be there for my child, to have that strength to take her to hospital, to sit there day and night with her if she needs to overnight, just to see the light in her face every morning. That's my biggest challenge in life. So we as a mother, what we do is that this is me speaking, I don't let money stand in my way. I don't let food stand in my way. If there is, there is. If there isn't, I'm not afraid to go and knock on the neighbor's door and say, I don't have, give me something to eat, please. I'm not afraid to do that. I'm also not afraid to say, I don't have petrol money to take my child to the hospital. I'm a very open person. If I need something, my neighbors is there for me. If I need something, my church, my mosque, they are there for me. I go and knock on the people. So I think that you must have pride. If you don't have pride, you will face a challenge.
So you're effectively saying that whatever the circumstance and situation is, you need to come out there and say, well, this is my problem, this is what's going on, I need help. But do you feel that sometimes parents just withdraw and they don't?
Yes.
They sort of hide away from all of that?
And I think that
is there a shame factor attached to that?
I think so, Faizal, because some parents, they feel, I don't want to be a burden to other people. I also don't want to be a burden to the next one. What will the people think that is? Is it that a child is sick, she don't want to ask? No, Faizal. We cannot live like that today. Life is a challenge. Yeah, a typical example, myself. I'm not working, my husband is working. I used to work at Mitchells Plain Primary School as a PT teacher.
But you can't do that now because of her condition.
I'm at home. I'm now full-time housewife. Circumstances is a big challenge because there's days that we don't have and there's days that we do have. So living from month in to month in is a challenge. I'm every week at Red Cross. It's petrol money. These days that Amaarah get a temperature, is petrol money. Now, you live, we go. I go in, out of Red Cross if she sleep over, in and out. How do you think I get to Red Cross? Sometimes I just go and then the money comes self to your door. Sometimes I'm at hospital
Yeah, of course.
and I come myself kos. But you see, so your faith and your belief and your self-expression, I will always say, needs to be different
And positive
and always have that. Don't be soft, man.
Great, yeah. Feroza, thank you. We've reached the end of the show. I've enjoyed the story with you. I think that people out there, they asked me this question on Facebook, and that was, how do we assist? And so, again, I want them to contact the show, and so we can see if there's anybody that wants to assist you in whichever way. I must say, in conclusion, that me personally, I think that I commend what you do, because I suppose I would say it is difficult, and you've adapted, but I can only imagine what you're going through to do what you do. So I want to say thank you for doing that and for being an inspiration to other people.
Pleasure. By all due, I want to thank you, Faizal.
It's a pleasure.
If it wasn't through Amaarah, I wouldn't have known what is cancer all about. But today I know what is cancer about. And I would like to tell every mothers and fathers to look at your children and say, thank you, Lord, for my child. But don't ignore your child when the child say, Mommy, my head is sore, or Mommy, my stomach is sore. Take note, because I may be that good at the signs of things to come.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Feroza Daniels, she's talking about the life of Amaarah, her 3-year-old daughter who has Down syndrome and cancer, and we explored their journey and some of the advices from a mother in the know that's on the forefront of the life of her child. Thank you for joining me. Goodbye.